Hey guys, it's Callie.
And Riley.
And we wanted to just say we're sorry for having such a long break with videos. We've been really busy with Thanksgiving,
Birthday.
family being in town.
Everything.
Yeah, so we're back, hopefully to stay.
Yeah, of course.
And we have so many things planned for the new year, and some of those are going to be, I think, updating our video system of sorts, and I guess we don't want to reveal too much, and we also are still in the middle of planning too.
Yeah, so. We've started to come up with a lot of ideas to talk to you guys about, and because doing a beauty blog, you start to kind of run out of things to talk about because you're like, okay, this is basically the span of my knowledge that I know. So it's like we have to start to learn new things ourselves to teach you about and tell you about. So.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So lots of things coming in the new year, and January is only like 10 days away now, so it's coming fast.
Yeah.
But anyway, today we wanted to tell you about some of the products that we've found over the past few months that we have either fallen in love with and have either replaced things that we have used in the past, or we have just simply added them to our beauty routines. Yeah. So I'll let Riley get started.
So all of my stuff is makeup, and the first thing that I'll tell you about is this mascara that I got, and I got this sample in my Birchbox, and I just fell in love with it. It made my lashes super voluminous and thick and awesome, and it didn't really clump at all. It's the Stila Huge Mascara. It's in this like really pretty gold tube container.
You want to show them the brush?
Yeah. So I bought this myself because I loved it that much, and because I got so much Christmas money. So if any of you guys had Christmas money that you haven't used yet, so this is what the brush looks like. Let's go like that. There you go. It's amazing. And
I got this one as well.
Yeah.
And I really liked it, but I have so many different samples of mascara right now. I kind of need to use them up first before I go out and get a whole brand new tube.
Yeah, so if any of you guys still have Christmas money left, that would be a very good purchase to make.
Highly recommended as well.
Highly recommended.
Yes.
I was not paid to say any of this.
Exactly, me neither.
Another thing that I got, and I bought this on Black Friday from Urban Decay on their website because they had a great website deal going on where lots of their products were heavily discounted, free shipping, and I've always wanted this. It's the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer. It's just the primer potion, long lasting, just their original, the original one. And it comes out of like this little tube. You just squeeze it out, and you only need like the tiniest amount, like the size of, I don't even know. Like, here, I'll show you guys.
It's just bigger than like a pen tip or something.
Like, you only need that much. For both eyes. And it's just amazing how long it will last. And there's other eyeshadow primers by Urban Decay that are like on a wand, kind of like a lip gloss wand. And I don't feel like those ones would last as long because it's coming into contact with your eyes and your skin, which can carry bacteria on the surface.
True.
And it can make it expire sooner than later. So this is really great. This is really great for long lasting.
And I'll be getting a eyeshadow primer from Coastal Scents. Sometime, actually, I might be getting that today. So Riley and I will have to do a comparison of how they compare, because I've heard a lot of good things about Urban Decay, but I've never actually tried their primer.
Yeah, and it goes on really smooth, and then it kind of dries to almost like this. It kind of feels tacky, but my eyeshadow just goes on so well, and I'll show you guys. So this is yesterday's eyeshadow, and because I wanted to show you guys just for demonstration purposes. So yesterday's eyeshadow looks like I put it on fresh today. There's no crease whatsoever, and it lasted from yesterday morning to this morning. And
I can attest that her eyeshadow looks amazing. It looks like it just was put on today. It looks that great. So
it's really good for long-lasting wear. And I have 2 more products to tell you, and then Callie will tell you about her stuff. So this is a product that I've been using a lot more recently. It's the Duo.
Upside down? No, I guess not.
It's just, it's like, yeah.
Yeah.
It's Duo eyelash glue for false eyelashes. And I've always had kind of some trouble finding a good eyelash glue that doesn't, like, lift up over the course of the day, like one of the edges of the eyelashes starts to lift up or anything. But this is really awesome. I just put on a coat on the rim of the eyelashes, put them on, and it lasts all day long. And at night when I take them off, they come off really easily and it doesn't hurt, because I've had some at lash glue that like sticks so hard it feels like you're ripping off a Band-Aid. It's awful.
That's why I don't use.
Yeah.
I'm so scared to use falsies. Yeah,
but this is really great for not feeling like you're ripping off your eyelashes.
And this is awesome that I have a friend who is so good at putting on fake eyelashes, so then whenever I want to start venturing into that, I can go, hey, Riley, what was that stuff again?
Yes. And it was only $10 at Sephora.
Nice.
So it was actually pretty reasonable.
And have you done any research? Can you get it online at all? Or?
Yeah, you can buy it online. You can get it at Ulta. It's a pretty well-known brand.
Okay.
So you can get it on Amazon, too, I'm sure. And then finally, I've started to branch out with liquid liner. I've always been kind of uncomfortable using it because when I first started using eyeliner, like ages ago, I would use liquid because that's what my mom used. And
when you say liquid, what do you mean liquid?
Like liquid with an applicator brush this. So it's full on liquid liner. And it would always make a mess. And so I stopped using liquid liner because I was like, I'm just going to stick with pencil and then I use gel liner, but I've started to use liquid again, and this stuff is really great. It dries matte. They also have...
it's from NYX.
Yeah,
right?
It's NYX. NYX.
NYX.
Whatever, however you want to pronounce it, that's totally cool. So, they also have another one, so they have one that dries matte, and then they have one that dries shiny, so it still looks wet, but it's dry. Yeah, it's really cool looking.
I've actually used liquid liner before, and I've never liked it, but I don't think I had a good brand.
Yeah.
And I think that the brand, the formula, and how it dries makes a huge difference in how you apply it, how you like it, and how it sets on your face.
Exactly. Like the last liquid liner that I used before was by e.l.f., and when it would dry, it would start to crack.
Ooh.
And it like chunks would start to fall off over the course of the day, and I just did not like that. But this, when it dries, it doesn't crack, it doesn't fall off, which is really nice. And I've also had a problem with like liquid liners, the formula kind of burning my eyes.
Oh yeah, I've had that issue as well.
And this doesn't. This goes on really nice.
And it has a flexible brush. The other one that I used did not have a flexible brush.
Yeah, it has it's almost like a really thin paintbrush. Yeah. So yeah, I really love it. I'm wearing it right now, and if you are an expert at applying liquid liner in a wing, it's a really good liner for you. So for those of you who aren't good at putting liquid liner on, like I wasn't for a long time, I've had to practice a lot, there are other options, and one of them Callie will talk to you about.
So I got this in my Birchbox. I had to remember there, because I actually am getting both Ipsy and Birchbox again, because I decided I kind of like getting the bags, which actually have made really great Christmas presents, because I'm sending all of my sister's gifts in little bags. So I got this in my Birchbox. I think it's Ico, and it's a fat marker. This stuff goes on. I have another, I guess it is a marker that I got from Ipsy a while ago, and it's kind of thinner, and it goes on actually really easy. The tip is a little bit more flexible, so it's really, you kind of have to be careful, because if you flick it a little bit too much, it kind of goes all over the place, and not fun. But this, it goes on, let's see if I can do this, really smooth.
So that is like if you wanted a really dramatic.
And this is thick. Like I can put it on. I put it on today, and it's really thin. Like I was able to get it.
The tip of it thins out really well, but it's also fat. So if you want to do it like along the side of the brush to give like this really thick, dramatic, almost like avant-garde look.
Yeah, and it's also really easy to do wings with this as well. I didn't do those today, but I have done it a few days ago when I was trying them out, and I found it actually really, really easy. One of the other products that I found recently is Eylure. It's a brow pencil. Oops. And as you can see, it has a spoolie brush on one end and then the pencil on the other. Now, I don't know how this happened, but somehow I got foundation on it and it started turning gray, which I'm like, I'm not putting gray pencil on my eyebrows. And so I noticed it was getting low and I sharpened it and it turned back into this really, really nice rich brown, which is what I'm using today. I'll just fill in my eyebrows a little bit with this and then fill it in the rest with powder and then use the spoolie brush to
Even out the color.
even it out. And I really like it. It's so simple.
Mm-hmm. So if any of you were discouraged by your eyebrow pencil turning a different color, try wiping it off. Maybe
Or try
there's-
sharpening it.
Yeah.
I sharpened it and it all of a sudden was really dark brown. So
Yeah,
I don't
maybe
know what I did.
there's just excess foundation or eyeshadow on it.
So one of the other things that I recently discovered that I have found I really like, and I like this for a lot more dramatic looks, is using a cream eyeliner. And I kind of am really partial to e.l.f. I found. A lot of their products have really upped their game on the quality, the feeling of it on my face, and it's cheap. So why not use cheap products that are really high quality?
Mm-hmm.
So this one...
Cheap in price, not in product.
Exactly. The quality is really high and the price is really low. So this is cream. And I know Riley's talked about using gel. And so, I don't know, do you want to talk about what the difference?
It's the same thing, I just
Okay.
choose a different name for it.
There you go. And I use a small precision brush like this to apply it. And I found it really, really easy also to do cat eyes with this too. Because the brush is already angled, it's really easy to just do a nice little flick.
Awesome.
Then this came in my Ipsy bag. It's just a simple black eyeliner, but I really like it. It's the brand is Bombshell. I think Bombshell is the name of the product.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. So those are my... Oh, sorry. One more. I got this one as well from... Oh, shoot, I can't
Ipsy?
remember. I think I got this from Ipsy. It is a mascara, and check out this brush.
It's really cool. It's like pokey on the end.
Yeah. I am kind of torn with it. I liked it the first few times I used it, and then it stopped working as well. So I don't know if I just... I don't know. It just wasn't working as well. Okay, so another thing that I found recently that I actually discovered on a trip back east 2 weekends ago were these cleaning wipes. They are all natural. It even says on there 95% natural. I don't know what exactly that means. I'm kind of a little bit afraid to ask what everything else is in there. But I like them. They remove makeup really well. And I know Riley uses baby wipes, which are also a really good option. But if you don't have kids, then you don't have baby wipes. So
Well, you can still buy them. They're really
you
cheap.
could. These
Yeah.
are cheap too. So
I use fragrance-free baby wipes because my skin is really sensitive, and
Mhm.
so when I wipe makeup off my eyes with them and they're fragrance-free, it doesn't burn at all.
right.
Because I've used just regular makeup remover wipes that had like a fragrant smell to them, and my eyes would start to burn.
Yeah, I have had the same problem. Usually I just use a washcloth to wipe off makeup, and then I think I've used Juice Beauty's milk cleanser that works as a makeup remover as well, but that's kind of pricey, and so you use a fair bit of it when you are trying to take off makeup, and I needed a better option, so I found those. My last product that I want to talk to you about, I'm actually going to do a separate post about this because I have a few other curl products that I have tried recently, but this, let's see here. I can't do it.
Why don't you just like turn it and they can, there we go, kind of like that.
There.
Yes.
All right, so it's Catwalk, and it's a Curls Rock amplifier, and I don't know how well you can see since my hair is so dark now, but I have tried so many other curling hair products, and they haven't worked.
Yeah.
Either they have been really, really nice, and then the second time I used them, it didn't hold my hair, the curls fell out quite quickly, it just didn't work well. But this stuff is actually, ironically, I had been recommended this at the very beginning of when I was trying to find curl products, and I decided not to get it. And then a few weeks ago, I found that it was $14 at Target. And that's cheaper than the Ouidad stuff that I've used. So
Cool.
I was like, I'm going to try it.
Mm.
It's awesome. And it kind of comes out in like a, I don't know if you can see it, it's kind of like a cream.
Huh.
But it's also like a cream gel, and it's really well mixed, so it goes onto your hair really, really nice. And it doesn't stay crunchy, the curl holds, and it diffuses really, really nice.
Cool.
So, that's
I
pretty
wish
much
I had
it.
curly hair, because then I could use it.
Hey, you could try it. You never know. So, I think that's about it for today.
Yeah. We're going to take a break over Christmas, of course, because I'm sure everyone has something going on.
Exactly.
And we'll see you all in the new year.
Which is coming fast.
It is coming so fast. So, we really appreciate you guys. Love you guys. And
thanks for follows. I know several people have followed and liked a lot of our dormant posts a few weeks ago. So thanks for continuing to check us out. And hopefully things will keep picking up over the next few months and we'll have a lot more fun things to show you guys.
And if you want to know more about us, we are on Pinterest and Facebook.
And
Instagram and Twitter. And you can check out our bios. We have lots of information on our blog.
And lots of our favorite products, which we probably will start updating again once the new year hits, because I think a lot of those have changed and shifted. So
as we've discovered more.
Exactly, and that will continue to happen.
Cool.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Bye.